In the northern grasslands of Queensland, Australia, a farmer named Colbin has been carrying out the same daily work for over 20 years, raising Droughtmaster cattle, a breed renowned for its extraordinary survival skills. His farm still maintains a large herd, consistently producing meat that meets high standards, all while operating under an exceptionally humane system, making Droughtmasters one of the most valuable commodities in the region. So, what unique methods has Colbin used to achieve this? Let's follow the entire journey in today's video. True to its name, the Droughtmaster is a master of endurance, able to withstand prolonged heat and go without water for several days in semi-arid regions. This resilience comes from its thick 7-8 mm skin that minimizes water loss and blocks UV rays, large ears that help dissipate heat, natural disease resistance, and powerful, well-developed muscles. They are not picky eaters, capable of grazing on dry grass, straw, and even agricultural byproducts. With a docile temperament, easy manageability, strong long-distance mobility, and high reproduction rates, Droughtmasters have become the top choice for many ranchers in the area. Colbin's idea to raise Droughtmasters came from his early years working on Australian farms. He witnessed many cattle breeds weakened by severe drought, but Droughtmasters remained healthy and grew steadily. Originating right here in Queensland, the breed is a cross between the local Brahman and European Shorthorn, giving it exceptional heat tolerance and parasite resistance. Its signature traits include a sleek copper-red coat and dark skin for UV protection. A mature Droughtmaster cow typically weighs 500–750 kilograms, while bulls can reach 800–1,000 kilograms. Colbin uses a free-range grazing model, no industrial feed, no antibiotics, allowing the cattle to feed naturally according to the seasons. This not only reduces costs significantly but also ensures high meat yields. From just a few dozen head of cattle in the beginning, his herd has grown to several hundred, becoming a regional pride and a shining example of sustainable ranching. Visitors are often amazed when touring Colbin's ranch, spanning 3,000 hectares of lush, open pasture where cattle roam freely every day. Even with free-range care, quality control is meticulous. Each animal is tracked via GPS monitoring, ensuring it receives the right amount of food and water for its specific grazing zone. Supplementary feed includes natural straw, hay, and organic minerals, absolutely no growth hormones. Pasture irrigation is scheduled to keep the grass green year-round, even in low rainfall seasons. When needed, Colbin personally checks each animal's condition or brings them into a health inspection area. This guarantees both animal well-being and export-grade meat quality. From a distance, it feels like a living documentary about harmony between humans and animals on the open plains. When cattle reach their ideal market weight, it's time for final departure. The animals are carefully transported in specialized trucks to a processing plant just 1 kilometer away, minimizing stress and preserving meat quality. Each trip carries only 8–10 animals, giving them enough space to remain calm. The plant's philosophy is simple: produce only the highest quality beef. Droughtmaster cattle are processed using humane slaughter methods that prevent psychological stress, meeting both HACCP and ISO 22000 international food safety standards. With modern automated machinery, beef cuts are precisely portioned using specialized saws. Each piece undergoes quality inspection, where experts use imaging technology to evaluate marbling, muscle firmness, and other key traits. After inspection, the meat moves to vacuum sealing, deep chilling, and finally labeling and packaging. The entire process takes less than 2 hours, completely enclosed, spotless, and preserving maximum nutritional value. Kalbin says a perfect Droughtmaster steak strikes the balance between tender texture and rich, natural flavor. The meat should be fine-grained, firm, and have moderate marbling so that, when cooked, it retains its natural sweetness and juiciness. Premium Droughtmaster beef is also rich in protein, iron, zinc, vitamin B12, fatty acids, and omega-3, making it not just delicious, but also highly nutritious. This is a benchmark for any rancher aiming to produce top-quality beef while delivering health benefits to consumers. Thanks to the consistency in both breeding and processing, Kalbin's Ranch has become a key supplier of Droughtmaster beef in the region, exporting to multiple countries, including demanding markets like Japan, South Korea, and Europe. Looking at Kalbin's Droughtmaster Ranch, you don't just see healthy herds enjoying their free life on the green plains, you also see a positive signal for sustainable agriculture, where profits come not from overexploitation, but from optimizing every link in the production chain with sincerity and care. Cattle have been domesticated for thousands of years, representing some of the largest and most impressive animals on Earth. The bulls are large, giving off a captivating beauty with their size and strength. So how are these giant cows cared for? Please explore with us. Do you know which breed of cow is the largest in the world? That is the Chianina cattle breed, considered the largest cattle breed globally, originating from Tuscany, Italy. With a height of up to 2 meters and a weight exceeding 1,700 kilograms, these cows are the tallest and heaviest cows in the entire world. With the advent of modern mechanized farming methods, livestock species are emphasized in the selection process, especially the breed's ability to produce beef. Previous selection for working cattle produced a very large breed of cattle with remarkably long, well-functioning legs and strong muscles. Farmers also want to produce draft animals with good temperaments. That's why beef researchers and producers have maintained the breed's size and improved its growth rate, successfully breeding cows of superior size. The Chianina breed has long been famous for its beef production, and is also popular as draft cattle. With their ability to withstand warmer climates and resist parasites, they remain one of the oldest and healthiest breeds. Thanks to its physical advantages, Chianina cows have been bred and raised in many regions of the world, typically Brazil and Palestine. These areas have a hot and dry climate, so they are suitable for raising Chianina cattle herds. Usually giant cows are grazed in fields similar to other breeds of cows. However, if animals are raised in barns, the care process will be different. The need to design a good housing system with all the necessary amenities is an important part of Chianina cattle farming operations. Because good livestock cages not only help keep animals healthy, but also keep them away from wild predators and adverse weather conditions. Chianina cattle are classified as a large breed of cattle. Therefore, they will need more barn space than medium-sized cattle breeds. Therefore, the barn needs to ensure appropriate density for raising cows. Giant cow feed needs to ensure enough nutrients to ensure the health of cows. Because good food not only ensures healthy animals but also ensures good fertility. Like other farm animals, Chianina cows also need plenty of clean drinking water every day. Therefore, provide enough clean drinking water for pets according to their needs. Do not provide them with contaminated food or water. Taking good care of livestock is the most important part of the Chianina livestock farming business. Because good care not only helps animals stay healthy but also helps them grow better and produce higher yields. Due to their huge size, many Chianina bulls are crossbred with many other breeds of cows to create larger-sized cows. Therefore, they are also exported to many other regions around the world. With their outstanding size, transporting giant cows is not easy and is more expensive than medium-sized cows. Normally a small truck weighing 3 tons can transport 2 to 3 regular cows. However, it can only transport 1 giant cow. Before transporting cows, it is necessary to provide food and water for the cows to ensure they are not hungry or thirsty. To reduce stress on cows during transportation, people often spread a layer of sand or straw on the truck floor to prevent cows from having leg problems during transportation. The sand layer also creates softness to help cows feel more comfortable on long journeys. Livestock owners often prepare hay on the cart so that the cows do not starve during the long transport process. Beef farms also often own good quality bulls to breed large-sized calves to provide meat. With their outstanding size, they can provide 2.3 times more meat than other common cow breeds. Known for their ancient lineage, Chianina cattle were once used for plowing purposes but are now mainly raised for beef production. This breed of cattle is said to have an unparalleled ability to produce lean meat. The meat is red but still retains a layer of marbling between the muscles. Chianina cuts of beef are often very large compared to many other types of beef. They are prepared into typical steak dishes. This type of beef is also served at many luxury stores in big cities. In today's technological age, we probably all see that most pigs are raised in closed farms with a scale of up to thousands of pigs. However, free-range pig farms in the US will surprise many people because of the way they take care of sows and piglets right on the pasture. Today, let's explore with us the pasture-raised pig farms of American farmers to see how they make a profit. Explore the American farmer's pasture-raised pig farm. Even humans feel more comfortable and less stressed in environments where we can act naturally. Why not pigs? In recent years, many American farmers have increasingly adopted free-range pig farming, a method of raising pigs that allows them to give birth and grow in an outdoor environment rather than being confined in traditional barns. The shift has come as a surprise to some, and it's driven by sustainability, animal welfare, and consumer demand for ethically produced food. Free-range pigs benefit from a more natural lifestyle, which can result in healthier animals and higher quality meat. Free-range hog farming occurs in many areas, but is most common in Iowa. Farmers often graze their pregnant sows on warm season pastures. They eat grass and corn around the farm. When the weather cools, the sows are ready to breed. They are moved into warm farrowing pens. After they breed, the piglets are allowed to roam freely on the pasture. Free-range pig farming involves raising pigs on pasture, where they can express natural behaviors, such as foraging. Unlike conventional pig farming, pasture systems provide pigs with access to fresh air and more space. Pigs are also often rotated through different pasture areas to prevent overgrazing and maintain soil health. This regenerative approach keeps pigs from rolling around in their own waste, keeping their areas clean and disease-free. They are free to search for food in the wild, and moving a lot also helps the body stay healthy and fight harmful bacteria. Pigs that are raised in fields can be fed with cereals such as corn, barley, or other agricultural waste. Because pigs are known to be the most efficient feed converters, they turn kitchen waste or agricultural waste into protein-rich meat. This is also the reason why pigs have become the most popular livestock all over the world. Raising pigs on pasture brings many benefits to farmers, such as reducing farming costs and increasing profits. Free-range pig farming brings many benefits to farmers and the environment. First are the economic benefits, because free-range farming will not cost much in terms of investment in barns and industrial feed costs. Pigs that are free to move outdoors can interact with other pigs, helping to ensure the physical and mental health of the pigs are comfortable. Pigs are intelligent and social animals, and the ability to express their natural instincts is important to their overall health. Pasture systems also reduce the stress associated with confinement, which can lead to better meat quality and reduce disease incidence. Free-range pig farming also has many environmental benefits. By rotating pigs across different pastures, farmers can promote soil health and reduce the risk of overgrazing. Pigs also help till the soil, which improves soil structure and increases soil fertility. In addition, pastures for raising pigs also limit the need for synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. The natural manure produced by pigs can act as a fertilizer, enriching the soil and promoting plant growth. In winter, farmers need to design shelters for them to keep warm and safe. The shelters are constantly lined with thick straw, which helps them stay warmer. In the shelters, farmers install feeding and drinking troughs so that pigs can easily eat and drink. Many consumers and farmers believe that pork from pasture-raised pigs has superior flavor and texture to conventionally raised pork. The varied diet of pasture-raised pigs, including roughage, plants, and insects, can contribute to richer flavor and improved meat quality. Additionally, the stress-free environment and natural behavior of pasture-raised pigs can result in better meat consistency.
This is a true story that happened in Southeast Asia, where the world's most unique breed of black chicken appeared. These wild chickens mated with local chickens and laid black eggs. At first, farmers were very scared because they saw that it was not like other chicken eggs. But they took the risk of incubating these eggs in the hope of creating a new breed of chicken with higher economic value. And then, the eggs successfully hatched into a flock of black chickens like what you see here. Do you know what these black chickens are called? They are Ayam Semani chickens, which are now most commonly raised in Southeast Asia and China. Purebred chickens are also exported to the US and Europe for Halloween. Traditionally, they are wild chickens but have become associated with Indonesian folklore. For centuries, these black chickens have been believed to possess mystical powers, making them an integral part of various rituals and spiritual practices in Javanese culture. To this day, many people in Java still believe in the mystique of the Ayam Semani breed. Today, Southeast Asian farmers have successfully bred thousands of black Ayam Semani chickens and earned millions of dollars from them. Farmers in Southeast Asia say that raising Ayam Semani chickens can be more challenging than other chicken breeds, especially in colder climates. They are quite sensitive to winters, so special care is needed during these seasons. For optimal growth, Ayam Semani chickens are usually kept in warm climates. In a warm environment, Ayam Semani chickens can be raised in the fields. They can freely forage for insects, which is a natural and free source of protein that helps farmers save on raising costs. Farmers also revealed that for Ayam Semani chickens to develop fully, they need to be supplemented with 20% protein. Given adequate nutrition, hens lay a surprising amount of eggs, between 80 to 120 per year. Their eggs are unusually large in proportion to the hen's body, making them a low-feeding breed with excellent egg-laying ability. Each chicken is also given special care, as they are susceptible to avian influenza and harmful bacteria. Therefore, Ayam Semani chickens can be vaccinated right from hatching to ensure a higher survival rate during the rearing process. Today, black chicken farms are not only developed in Indonesia, but also expanded in Asian countries such as China and India. With large scale, farms can raise thousands of chickens each year, bringing great profits to farm owners and farmers. Ayam Semani chicken raised in free range will give better quality and nutritious meat. It also has a higher price than black chicken raised in a closed model. The uniqueness of this breed of chicken is not only in its completely black feathers, but also in its meat, organs, and bones. Because of this difference, they are very popular in the Southeast Asian market and the world, because people think that their meat is more delicious and nutritious than regular chickens. Using Ayam Semani chicken will provide the necessary nutrients for the human body, especially for people with weak bodies or the elderly and pregnant women. Due to their high demand for food and their collectible value, The Ayam Semani chicken is also much more expensive than many other chicken breeds. These exotic birds used to sell for over $2,000 each due to their rarity. But today, prices have dropped significantly and you can buy an Ayam Semani for under $50. However, you will also have a hard time finding a purebred breeder. To buy purebred Ayam Semani chickens, you can refer to some reputable breeding farms in Southeast Asia and China to be able to develop into large-scale farms, bringing benefits and income to local farmers' families.